While hiking in the hills behind her home, a woman discovered a tiny puppy that appeared to be on the verge of death. At first, she thought it had already passed away and considered burying it on the spot. However, when she picked it up, she noticed a faint breath. It was still alive. Determined to save the little survivor, she brought the puppy home and gave it a warm bath. Afterward, the puppy became noticeably more energetic. To help it recover, she fed it every 2 hours around the clock. Thanks to her unwavering dedication and refusal to give up, the puppy gradually grew stronger and eventually became her loyal companion and personal guardian. Because the puppy's body temperature remained dangerously low during its early days, the woman built a cozy shelter and cared for it day and night. Under her loving attention, the puppy gained weight, its vital signs stabilized, and before long, it opened its eyes to see the world for the first time. Although she had no idea what breed it was, the puppy's clumsy and adorable personality quickly melted her heart. When it reached 1 month old, she prepared several collars and let it choose one for itself. To her surprise, the puppy picked the least attractive collar of them all, but as long as it liked it, she was happy. With its shiny black coat, she struggled to come up with a suitable name. Over time, however, the puppy began treating her like its mother. No matter where she went, it followed closely behind. If it lost sight of her for even a few minutes, it would roll around on the ground and throw a dramatic tantrum. From then on, she took the puppy everywhere with her. Whenever she found something delicious or entertaining, she shared it with her furry companion, treating it like her own child. Knowing that the puppy had been abandoned shortly after birth, she was determined to raise it no matter the cost. As time passed, the joys of dog ownership became increasingly apparent. The puppy grew into an affectionate little shadow that constantly wanted to be near its owner. It would circle around her, seek attention, and even perform funny head-shaking tricks to make her laugh. Of course, like any young dog, it had its mischievous moments. Its drool often soaked the household blankets, and to prevent it from chewing up furniture, the woman bought bones for it to use as chew toys. Before she knew it, the puppy had grown into a fully mature dog. To her amazement, it became incredibly large and powerful. Yet beneath its intimidating appearance was an exceptionally gentle heart. It obeyed her commands faithfully and would even turn on the faucet by itself whenever it wanted a drink. However, whenever it smelled food cooking in the kitchen, it would stand outside the window with drool practically pouring onto the ground. At first, the woman thought the dog had already reached its maximum size. But she was completely stunned when it continued growing. Standing on its hind legs, it was nearly as tall as an adult human and weighed well over 100 pounds. With such an imposing guardian watching over the house, the neighbors who frequently stopped by to borrow things suddenly became much less common. Whenever the woman took the dog out for walks, it instantly became the center of attention. People admired her for having such a majestic and loyal protector. Of course, a dog of that size came with one major drawback. It ate an enormous amount of food. Sometimes, the woman joked that her beloved giant companion was eating her out of house and home. Yet despite the expense, she never regretted saving the tiny puppy whose life had once hung by a thread.